everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for my first ever Plan With Me video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it and subscribe to my channel. All right, so this week I am going to be using this beautiful kit from Sadies Stickers. It is her October 2021 kit. I absolutely fell in love with this kit with the really soft pale oranges and the light blues. And then it's kind of almost like a gray blue that's in here as well. And I just absolutely am obsessed with the blue and orange this year. My next Plan With Me will actually be October Skies from Two Lil Bees, which is also a lot of orange and blue. So just really feeling the orange and blue this year. So I just laid down the date stickers on my headers here and my date covers. Those are from Sadies Stickers from a $2 Tuesday last year, I think. They were little pumpkins and they actually matched this kit perfectly. So I was super excited that I had picked those up last year and I was able to pull them into this kit. So I drive myself crazy when you can see it right here where I'm kind of fumbling through where am I going to put my boxes. I am definitely I don't know, I think it's psychology where my husband was taking classes and he was learning about maximizers versus sufficers. And I am totally a maximizer. I am constantly trying to make the best decision for every little thing. I drive myself crazy. So I do this with my boxes. I don't usually plan like one day at a time when I'm doing my spread because I'm memory planning. And because I'm a maximizer, I like to kind of figure out a good pattern for the way I'm laying down my boxes. So I really love kits that have kind of a balance of background colors and like the boxes that kind of have patterns or no patterns. I just really enjoy when I can kind of make it symmetrical. So I do typically lay my boxes down in the same format that I just did, where I'm kind of like going in cascading order and then back up. Sometimes on the weekends, I'll put two boxes next to each other. Just kind of depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, I drive myself crazy with my boxes. So, and you'll see later on where I switch them up, which happens pretty regularly for me. So here I am using one of the frames from the Ashante Plans and Sadies Stickers collab. I love these frames. This is only the second spread that I have used these, and they are so much fun to layer with. I love, you can kind of see those vine stickers on the left there from Honey Inked. I definitely need to order some more of those because those are so perfect to kind of weave in and out of the frame. So I'm just messing around with the floral deco from the deco sheet with the kit and, pulling in some little floral elements here, some more deco from the kit, and then some more foiled floral, kind of just trying to balance it out. Again, maximizing and taking forever to do one little thing. So thank God I can speed this video up so you don't have to sit here and watch the torture of me trying to lay things down. So, so I went ahead and used this frame, and then the script that I'm pulling in is from Honey Inked. I do love her month scripts, so I went ahead and pulled that in there, and then just added some more of the kind of viney deco here from Honey Inked as well. Had to kind of pull things up and mess around with it there to get it in there. And then I have to rearrange because, again, I'm maximizing. So, yeah. So now I am trying to figure out what I'm doing in my sidebar. Y'all, I am struggling with my sidebar lately. I don't know what it is. I guess because I'm memory planning, and somebody mentioned in one of their Plan With Me's like why they don't use their like to-do tracker or whatever, the Monday through Sunday tracker in the sidebar, and it made so much sense. I was like, yeah, why am I doing that when I'm memory planning? That doesn't even make any sense to me. So I was kind of like thinking through that with this one. So you'll see I lay it down and change it. So I had to change the boxes. I laid the washi down and then realized that I had like in that bottom right one there, I had too much floral against the floral washi, but I didn't want the floral washi on the bottom. So yeah, I changed up the boxes so that it made more sense. And I put kind of the orangier boxes on the bottom, again, trying to balance everything out. And then the floral box I put in the middle there. It kind of has like a linen background, just like the one with the quote box. I typically put my quote box on Wednesday. I feel like most Plan With Me's I watch, y'all put it up on the left, like in the sidebar. But I am different, I guess. I don't know. So I put it on my, just always in the middle. I don't know. Sometimes I'll put it in the sidebar. So yeah, here I am struggling with my sidebar. I put this down and then you'll see later on, I took it back up, but, I'm pulling in a script from, I think that was from Lilac Luna Plans, just a to-do script. And now I am moving into Monday. I, for some reason, only bought one thing of deco for this kit, and I don't know what I was thinking. I really struggled with only having one sheet of floral deco. All my other kits I'd ordered two, so I don't know what happened. So this, watch me struggle through this one here. I thought that that was like a smaller piece of deco and it was a whole long strip. So yeah, if you saw me struggle through that. So here I'm just trying to pull in some elements. That was somebody's freebie and I can't remember who that was from. I'll have to go back and look. Then I pulled in some more elements from Tay's freebie, from Sadies Stickers. And this script, my work script here, is actually from Zolane at Snowflakes and Planners. I had commented on her scripts in her planner the one time and asked her where she got them because I just love them. And she makes her own. So she was so sweet and sent me workout, and devotions so that I could put them in my sidebar and throughout my spread. But she's just the sweetest, absolutely the sweetest, and she has some really beautiful spreads. So if you don't follow Zolane over at Snowflakes and Planners, definitely go give her a follow. You'll see I use her work script a lot in my planner here. So the laptop was from Christine Paper Studio, another shop that I absolutely love. I tend to use the same icon for work whenever I'm doing a spread. Like I'll use that same icon for the whole week. So I did use her laptops throughout my spread. Those mandalas are from Christine's Paper Studio as well. And again, you see where like anytime I put an element in, I kind of balance it out along the other side of the spread as well. So I don't know. This is from Graceful Muse Papery. I liked this kind of peachy color and it was in the kit, but there weren't a whole lot of elements in the kit that were that color. So I went ahead and pulled that in to just kind of make it pop. That little pillow is from Dasha Sun Designs, just from one of her little freebies as well. And then I cannot remember where those little hearts are from, but I did pull those in. I just used that to mark. I had really been struggling with my sleep quality. And lately I've been really focusing on making sure I get enough protein in and, trying to get to bed on time. But even with not having the amount of hours I should be getting, my sleep quality has gone up tremendously. So I didn't have a lot going on Monday, so I just figured I would mark that my sleep quality has been really good because that's a huge improvement for me. So moving on to Tuesday, the leaf garlands are also from Sadies Stickers. And the circle underneath there is from Christine Paper Studio, and I just layered whatever that shape is, I don't even know what to call it, from the kit over top of it. And again, just marking work here using the script from Snowflakes and Planners. And oh yeah, one little thing to notice, I didn't do the spread all in one shot. You'll notice that in the beginning I actually was wearing a different shirt and I had my nails done. I've been using Color Street nails, like they're like little stickers you can put on your nails, and I usually love them, but for some reason those ones didn't stay on very well, so I took them off that same night that I started the plan with me. And then I came back to the spread a couple days later after I'd kind of gotten the base laid. So here I am marking, this was Tuesday. I left work a little bit early to go to my first ever board meeting, and I picked up my friend Kelly. I don't know how your guys' school board meetings work, but ours are a little bit strange, like different than I've ever heard of. We have like a lottery to get in to attend the board meeting, and then another lottery to actually speak at the meeting. So I got into the meeting but was not able to speak. So my friend Kelly was getting a chance to speak. So I definitely wanted to go experience that. That was the first time I'd been at one. So I went and picked her up, and then we drove out to the board meeting, and we were late because traffic. I swear, like the place where the main the place where all the board meetings are held for the district or for the county it's in Cary, North Carolina. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that, but it is like the traffic central of everybody going that way at the end of the day. So it just took forever to get through the traffic. So I felt so bad because I was driving her and she had to speak, and I was like so anxious for her. So anyway, she killed it and did amazing. It was a really good experience. So Wednesday, I am marking work. Here I am maximizing again. Didn't like what I did, so I took things up and then I'm laying them back down. Wednesday, I was really exhausted. So the board meeting on Tuesday was really great. We were there until like, I think close to 9, and then it's like about 45 minutes away from my house. So, and I had to drop her back off at home. So I got home a little bit late, and I think just like the energy, um, I'm very much an empathetic person, and I'm like highly sensitive. And so sitting in a board meeting with a bunch of people who are stressed out on either side of whatever we're talking about, and just it was just a lot for me emotionally, I think. It took a lot out of me. So Wednesday was really drained. It was really good, and I'm glad I went, and I went to another one since then. That'll come up in another plan with me. But yeah, so I was really just dragging on Wednesday. There's just been a lot going on in the office. I manage a dental office, and we are in the middle of expanding into 2 more offices and then also hiring some new people. I have 4 girls right now that are pregnant, like kind of all due around the same time. So yeah, work was just a lot after being so exhausted from the night before. So I went ahead and snuck out for a boba run on my lunch. I typically end up working through lunch, and I bring my lunch every day. And so I just kind of eat in the office and try to frantically catch up on my day. But yeah, Wednesday I just was like, I am going to sneak out and go get boba, which is like a 20-minute drive from my office. So yeah, that took my whole lunch to go get boba, but it was so worth it. I have a favorite little boba shop that it's called Beans and Bubbles, and it's so fun. And they have like coffee and stuff, and then they have boba, and they have dairy-free options. I can't have dairy. And they also have sugar-free options. So it's my favorite little place, and I feel like they probably know me by now because I'm there a few times a week. So definitely snuck out, got some boba. I don't have any boba cups. I need to get some icons with boba. So I just used a Starbucks cup. That was from Paper Muse Crafts. And then at the end of Wednesday, I am marking Happy Mail. I got my bookish bundle that day from Christine's Paper Studio, and that was some epic Happy Mail, so I am going all out and decorating for that. I also had to pick my son up from youth group, like take him and drop him off and all of that, and somehow I completely just didn't put that in here. I think I just ran out of room because I made my Happy Mail so lavish that I was like, whatever, it doesn't matter. I do that every Wednesday, so I'll mark it another Wednesday. So that flourish is also from Sadies Stickers. I feel like a lot of the spread is actually all Sadies Stickers stuff, but I do have a few other little things in there. So yeah, you can see here I am, again, balancing out my spread. I had the orange and the blue on the left side, so then I put the orange and the blue headers on the right side so that it all matches, because I like things to match. So did that, and then this, I don't know, I think I was nervous to plan with the camera, even though, like, I maximize and I take my time, whatever. I don't know. I knew I could edit, but I still was kind of nervous to plan and actually film it. So yeah, I totally screwed up my Friday. So in my mind, I was working on Thursday, but you all can see I completely skipped Thursday, right? So I am marking my work right now. I don't typically work on Fridays. Friday, October 8th was my son's 12th birthday. So I meant to mark work on Thursday because I don't typically work on Fridays. I usually work 10 to 12 hour days, Monday through Thursday. So come Friday, I am freaking exhausted and I am not going into work most Fridays. Although lately I feel like almost every Friday I've had to go in for something or another. But yeah, I'm totally marking work on Friday. So that was definitely an oops on my planner. The pages that I'm using, so I plan my memory planning in an Aura Estelle A5 wide cloud. And the inserts that I have on here are actually from Sadies Stickers. And my stickers pull up so nicely on them. Thank the Lord, because I clearly make mistakes and rearrange things a million times. So I am marking work very lavishly on Friday, which I didn't work on Friday. I did have to stop in that day because one of my coworkers' birthdays was October 9th. And as the office manager, I am in charge of making sure everybody's birthdays get celebrated. So She also can't have gluten or dairy, so I went to a fun little bakery and got her some treats and brought them in, which I totally did not mark in here, but I did do that on Friday. But you can see here where I realized, crap, I did not actually work on Friday. But since it was such a fun, lavish box and it was my son's birthday, this was super easy. So I just pulled in an adorable little birthday cake from Paper Muse Crafts and took the work and my little laptop icon off of there and then made that Abel's birthday box. So yeah, here on Thursday, when I decided to go back to Thursday and actually plan my work, I layered a Panda Bird design scallop over a scallop from the kit. And then was just struggling through which divider do I want to put on here. So yeah, Thursday I did work because that is like my Friday. So Thursday I am marking work. Thursdays tend to be a little bit like kind of my crazy day because it's my last day before the weekend where I hopefully don't have to go in on a Friday. And then Thursday nights, my son has football. So it's like, there's always something going on. Well, it feels like every evening there's something going on, but Thursday nights are football nights. So, yeah, I worked all day and then, we had his football game that night, which was a home game for him. So that was nice. I didn't have to travel quite as far to get to the game. But yeah, we had a really good time watching him play. Their team is actually undefeated this year, which is great because last year the team was definitely not undefeated. I think we lost more games than we won last year. So it was really nice for, it's been really nice to watch them just really be so great this year, to see all the kids just, getting better and playing really hard. So it was really nice to go and watch his game that night. They've had a lot of issues this year with the refs just not calling very fair calls on them. And so it's just really, I don't know, it's just great to be able to see them win games, even though they've kind of got some opposition from the refs. So anyway, so yeah, here I am just trying to figure out what I'm doing with this box. I kind of like way over layered that, so it's hanging over, but I don't really hate it when things hang into the next like section. I don't know. Tell me in the comments below if it drives you crazy to have things hanging into the next column or if you don't mind things hanging over. But yeah, I decided to switch it because it drove me crazy. Sometimes it doesn't bother me and other times it does. So yeah, apparently this time I decided that I didn't like that, but I wanted to balance things out. So I moved it down because I like things to kind of go like cascading like every other side. So here I just put a little box in so that I could mark my son's football game. And then below that box I put in there was to mark my Happy Mail. I got my Halloween kit from Paper Muse Crafts. So I was super excited because I wasn't sure if it would get here in time, before Halloween, which is fine because I memory planned, so it's really not a big deal. But it came super fast, so I was really excited about that. I got her a cute little, I can't remember what the name of it is. I think it says something about Salem Witch Trials or something on it. So anyway, maybe it's called Salem, but it's adorable and like classic Halloween colors. So I'm excited about that. So I just pulled in a couple simple line dividers from Sadies Stickers there. Again, I did the same thing where when I pulled one into one side, I had to go balance it out on the other side because I like things to match. You'll notice that with probably all of my plan with me's in the future here. I just really like symmetry and when things match. So yeah. So here I layered a couple circles. I took Abel out for his birthday to Japan Express. He loves this little, it's like a hibachi kind of thing, but very like low-key hibachi. It's nothing like super fancy. But it's right near where my daughter works. It's in the same plaza. So when I dropped her off at work, I took him and we got Japan Express. So I layered a circle from Christine's Paper Studio with a circle from the kit. And shout out to Charisse from Plan with Cherry Am because she always does the circle layering and I just love it. So definitely adopted that from her. Pulled in a couple little streamers from Sadies Stickers to kind of mark, celebrating, and then used an icon from Crafts by Towie for being at the restaurant. And then at the end there, I just marked, I had a cute little iPod icon. I can't remember who that's from. It may be Crafts by Towie. I think it might be from somebody's freebie, but Abel really wanted iPods. Oh my gosh, AirPods. He wanted AirPods for his birthday. He just turned 12, so he just got a phone, I don't know, 6 months ago or so. We finally let him have a cell phone because he's allowed to stay home alone and, kind of do some things on his own. So he needs to have a phone so we can get a hold of him. That's typically when all my kids got their phones, was around 11. So he didn't get his till like 11 and a half, but he got some AirPods and he was so excited that we ordered those that day for him. It's so hard as the kids get older because they feel like I don't always know what to get them for their birthday. So it's more like, all right, what do you want? Like, just pick it out. So anyway, he picked out AirPods. That's what he wanted to spend his birthday money on. So he was super excited. And then so Saturday, let's see, Saturday was kind of a low-key day. I used a little icon from the kit. It has a laundry icon. I just use that to mark cleaning because Saturday is always like cleaning and laundry day. I feel like catching up. It's mainly just my laundry and my husband's laundry because all of my children now do their own. Again, when they hit a certain age, I'm like, this is now your responsibility. So Abel, when he turned 11, I was like, you're going to learn how to do your own laundry. So I do have to get after him all the time to do it, but he does do his own laundry. So I tell them they need to get theirs done during the week because the weekend is my time to get all of our stuff done. So did some laundry and then started to film this plan with me. So I pulled in that little icon. I'm definitely going to have to order some more of those now that I'm actually doing plan with me's. That was from Crafts by Towie, and I layered just a couple boxes from the kit, and then I actually had cut out a pumpkin, that one little floral thing that's on that blue box. I cut the pumpkin out of the deco so that I could put that on there. And then you'll see the pumpkin make an appearance later in the video. So I kind of like wove that floral thing around there. And then that Saturday, I also watched Harry Potter with my husband. We've been just kind of on like, a Harry Potter marathon. We've watched them 5 million times, but, fall feels like the perfect time to watch Harry Potter all over again from start to finish. So we started watching Harry Potter again. So I am just layering. I took a couple of the little pattern headers and I put them behind a box from the kit just to give it some more dimension and just bring in some of the really pretty floral because I love the floral in this kit. It took me a minute to figure out kind of the balance with it though, because I wanted to make sure that the top and bottom were even, because again, with the matching, I drive myself crazy. So anyway, I finally got that to match, and then I pulled in a TV icon from Christine's Paper Studio. I love the little TV. It's kind of vintagey looking and just, I don't know, it reminds me of being a kid because it looks like the old box TVs with the little antenna. So use that to mark that we watched Harry Potter, and then below that, I have marked that I did a lot of YouTube binging. Watched a lot of Plan With Me's. So that was my Saturday, which was great. And then Sunday, I really love that scallop box from the kit, and I was trying to figure out where I was going to pull that in because it's just so pretty with the floral in the corner and the simple line of foil. So I just use that to mark church. Mark church on Sunday morning. And then after church, happens to be near the boba shop, so why would I not go get boba again for the second or third day in a row? I don't think I got it that Saturday, but there are some weekends where I'm there on Friday because it's my day off, and then and typically I'm dropping my daughter off at work, which is like right around the corner, so I go get boba, and then sometimes Saturdays I go get boba, and then Sunday it's right there near church. So yeah, I have a problem. It's okay. But I do need to get some boba stickers because that's my life. And then that little divider there, I believe that's on Tay's freebie from Sadies Stickers. But it has kind of like the little beads, and that reminds me of boba. So, and I'd used it on the other one, so I was just kind of balancing it out. And then I am using one of the little, I don't even know what shape it is, but one of the little shape boxes from the deco sheet from Sadies Stickers, and you see me struggling with trying to cut the leaves so that they can kind of like wrap around it better. So yeah, I just layered that over another little square box that has the notched corners from the kit. I love layering all the different shapes together. I don't know, I just think it's so fun and so pretty. So layering that, we did do grocery shopping on Sunday, like actual grocery shopping, not just like the little bit of run and get just a little bit. So we went to Wegmans and got groceries. And before that, we stopped at Target to get, like laundry soap and other things that we need to get from Target. So, Wegmans is my favorite. I don't know if any of you live near Wegmans. It is like the Disneyland of grocery stores. It's my favorite. I am from Rochester, New York. Like that's where I grew up. And Wegmans was one of my first jobs, and we always had Wegmans because that's the homeland for them. So I am so freaking happy that we finally have them in North Carolina because we didn't for so long. And I literally like cried the first time we went back to New York after we moved here on the way back home. We stopped in Pennsylvania and stopped at Wegmans. And I just remember wandering through Wegmans and I was like teary-eyed, like, why can't we have Wegmans in North Carolina? It was like the only thing. I mean, of course I miss my family and stuff too, but as far as my amenities, I missed Wegmans like crazy. So I'm so happy that they're here and I can do my grocery shopping there again. So now you are watching my sidebar struggle. Here we are. I didn't like the to-do, so I put on it this week and then I put some deco and I was like, okay, that's okay, but what do I do with that little space? So yeah, this is a lot of like me stopping the video and restarting to try to figure this out. And look, that's the pumpkin that I cut out and I was like, what do I do with the pumpkin? I need to put it in here. So I snuck it behind there. I thought that came out super cute. And then there I am with my sidebar. So I pulled in a couple of the scallops from Panda Bird Design. And then you guys, I literally did sticker surgery. I took one of the headers. I wanted like some of the little peachy kind of florals, but I didn't have any left because I only ordered one sheet. So I cut the little floral pieces, literally cut them with the scissors and my little, whatever, that little knife thingy, my little blade, and cut all the little pieces out of it and then stuck them behind here. And I really loved it. But then I was like, now what do I do? And I couldn't figure out what to do with this. So it's definitely not my favorite sidebar. Kind of bummed that this is the first one I'm doing a plan with me with. But at this point, I was like, I'm so over this sidebar. This is just what it's going to be. And I'll do better next time. This was me sufficing, which doesn't happen often. But yeah, when I get tired, I'm sufficing. So I stuck in some little like branch deco again from Sadies Stickers, and yeah, just really try to decorate it, but then it was so plain, there was like nothing. So I pulled out these words. I think it's not a happy planner thing. I don't know. I can't remember what the name of the Hobby Lobby one is, but I had this sticker book from like when I first started planning. And so I put those in because that kind of matched like the peachy color. And then I pulled in that little like, you know, darker peach color box and put that behind the football thing just to kind of trail that, because again, I like things to match and I like it to be symmetrical. So I wanted there to be the pops of that kind of dark peachy color in there. So I went ahead and just pulled that in. That was from Grace Williams Papery. And then I switched out and put that on underneath Target as well. All right, so that concludes my first plan with me. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me and letting me ramble on about my life while I planned. I did go ahead and fill everything in here. So in this last little overview, you can see everything filled in for the week. Again, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed hanging out with me and subscribe to my channel. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time.